What's up guys, South Western Transporter here, and today I'm here at Basingstoke Railway Station, and today I am going to be visiting every railway station with the name Reading, such as Reading Green Park, Reading West and Reading. So without further ado, let's get into it and get started. So I'm on the train now, and the first stop we are going to be visiting is Reading Green Park, so I'll see you when we get there. Welcome to our first location, which is Reading Green Park. I am going to be taking you guys around and showing you what is here. There isn't much, but we'll see. I'll show you what is here to be at hand. So further ado, let's get into it and let's get going. Welcome to Reading Green Park. I am going to show you around this station, so further ado, let's get into it and get started. So the first thing we see here is a gate leading out, so it's an emergency exit only, so there is an emergency such as a fire or so, that's where you go. There is a help point, well when I say help point, it's not a help point, well it kind of is, except it's only for an emergencies only. Unfortunately, there are some help points, well most of the help points you get at railway stations these days are like for emergencies and information, but obviously this one is just for emergencies. As you can see here, there is a very long Reading Green Park sign saying Reading Green Park, obviously. As you can see here, there is a Great Western Railway, so obviously this station is, what's the word for it? Is Great Western Railway basically serves the station, not just Great Western Railway, South Western Railway, Freight, and also Cross Country serves the station as well. So, yeah. There is also a platform, keep back from the platform edge sign, so saying don't get too close to the platform edge. If we go also a bit further down here, you find another Reading Green Park sign. I do prefer this one to the other one, but that's just my opinion. I just think it looks more presentable and nicer for some reason. I don't know why, but I find it looks better like that than the one down there. There is a accessible lifts, so that's where people you can't get up the stairs goes. We'll try that in a minute. There is a sign here saying platform 2, so as you can see we're on platform 2, so you don't need to worry about that. If we go a bit further down here, there is an accessible ramp, so that's for people who are in wheelchairs and maybe even buggies. I don't know about that buggies, but mainly wheelchairs. If you go a bit further down here even more, there is 2 bins. This is such as a recycling bin and a normal bin, so this one is for normal waste and this is for things that can be recycled basically. Here is where you can put, or basically this is where you put your chewed up gum. I don't know if there are any in there. Yeah, as you can see there are some in there. That's basically where you put your chewed up gum. If you go here, there's lots of posters and stuff, such as the network and accessibility map basically. Here is the timetable, so when all the trains are going to be here, such as that. There is a information board bit here that shows you where something is. Well, information about the station, I think. You can pause the video now and read it if you want. If we go a bit further down here, even further, there is a normal help point, so that's for emergencies and information. But if you just want just emergencies or whatever, there's a help point. Like I said, there is one just down there. So if you want that, then you can. There is just nothing much here really. There is also, but however, there is a box here full of salt grits, salt I meant. So when it's icy, you put it down so no one slips. We just go a bit further down here and we find nothing much. It's just the same as down there really, but except we've got some more posters here. So it's nice to see more posters. It's just advertising, I guess. As we go a bit further down, and I keep saying that, but yeah, there is a really big like shelter for people to sit in. There are some more bins. So obviously now this one is for mixed recyclables, so that's for like cans and stuff. This is just the normal one for things that can't be recycled, obviously. And basically, if you just go further down here, there isn't much. It's just like, well, down there, except it's just up here, if you get what I mean. So I won't go any further because there isn't actually much up there. And funny enough, I did not know this, but Reading Green Park has zones. So this is obviously zone 5, and down there is like zone 4, I believe, but I don't know. And I don't know why, but if you've noticed here, they've got 3 yellow lines. I don't know why that is, but obviously here they've got 3 yellow lines. I don't know why, but there you go. So now what we'll do, we will go over the bridge and we will go and review the other side now. So we'll just go over the bridge now and we will have a look to see what is over on the other side, even though it's probably just exactly the same really as over here, but we will go and have a look. So let's go over the bridge. I really do like this bridge. It's a very nice one. It's a very like new-ish bridge. I don't know how long it's been here for, but there is new bridge. It's a new bridge. Here there is CCTV, so say that there's CCTV in operation. So yeah, so behave yourself, guys. I'm not saying you don't behave yourselves when you're at railway stations, because I bet you do. But just in case if you don't, there is warning to say. So obviously we're on platform 1 now. That was just small bins, a accessibility ramp. We are in zone 4. As you can see there are ticket barriers. There is another help point, which is for emergencies and informations as well, which is quite nice. It shows you here that we're on platform 1, which we are on platform 1. There is a drain. There is zone 3. And another Reading Green Park sign, which I really do like. Another big shelter here. Well, I wouldn't say it's a big one, but it's a medium-sized one, which is what we need. And basically just down there is just what's up that way, basically. So yeah, there is a lovely Reading Green Park sign outside to show you where this is Reading Green Park station, which I really do like. So yeah, so that's basically just Reading Green Park, really. So that's the first station done. If you have enjoyed it so far, that is brilliant. So we'll be off to our next stop shortly. I'm on the train now and I'm going to my next stop, which is Reading West. So I'll see you when we get there. Hello guys, welcome to the next stop on our journey, which is Reading West. So I'm going to show you around the station. Here we go. As you can see here, there is a 5 to 10 car stop. There is also a 48 or 48 or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know what that is. If anyone knows, please can you put it in the comments section down below, because I'm quite curious to know what that 48 means. Here is a 4 to 6 car stop. Here is also a phone box where you can phone. I don't know if that's for staff use only or if that's for the public. I'm guessing it's just for the members of staff here. When we go walking a bit further down here, we are currently in zone 1. As we're walking down even further, on this station here they got Mind the Step. And they don't really have anything much else really, but they do have down here a defibrillator. So as you can see, there is a defibrillator, so very nice. So now we'll go on to platform number 2, I think it is, and have a look. I believe it's platform number 2, but I'm not 100% sure. So we will go over onto that platform and have a look anyway. I do have to be a bit quicker at the station because the train will be here shortly, but anyway, that doesn't matter. We will go down and have a look at... there's some posters here, by the way, guys. So there's like advertising things such as a show, the car park, not a car park, the map and the timing to fly the buses and stuff. They've got Mind the Gap and stuff, so it's very nice. They've also got very good and cool detailed train times there. They've put "have you paid?" so hopefully you have paid for a ticket, otherwise you will get a penalty fare of £100. You've also got another random poster, I don't know what that is. Here there is platform 1, so if you want to go to platform 2, just up there. If you want to go to platform number 1, it's just around there, so that's where we're going to go now. So that's supposed to be the entrance to platform number 2. Alright. There is a lovely hall. So this is where you can come in and stuff. Basically that's just the entrance to come in. So now we're just going to go up onto platform number 1, but before we do, this is actually a new bit actually, I didn't realise, but this is actually quite new, I think. But if anybody knows, please put it in the comment section down below, because I would like to know if this bit's new or not. Anyway, so now we are going up onto platform number 1 and just having a bit of a look around there before we have to go back onto platform 2. There is a departure board there, so it shows you all the timings, so like 3:08 to Basingstoke, 3:12 to Newbury, so on. Anyway, let's go. There is a grit salt, so where it's all like slippery, that's where you'll get some of that and just spread it across so no one slips. This is it's one of these stations where you don't know what you're doing and where the entrance and exits are. to one of these stations. I don't get why they need ticket barriers at a station like this, because it's not actually that big, but obviously there's a reasoning for it. It says sloping platform, ply brakes. If we go a bit further down here, it says, we've got a sign here saying no smoking or vaping, so it means you can't smoke or vape. When we go a bit further down, they've got on this platform, mind the step. I don't know why, but I think on this platform they got mind the step, but over on that platform they got mind the gap. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think if we carry on further down here, there is a S stop and a sign saying that's the way out. They've got here zone 12, so at the moment we're in zone 12. I don't get how that's possible, but it's okay. When we carry on for here, this is when people chew up their gum and stuff and then they put it in there, which is good. We've got another bin here, I like that. We have got a Reading West sign to show you that this is Reading West railway station. I like that. I believe this is a new bit that they've extended, but I don't know. Please put it in the comment section down below if anybody knows. You have got here an accessibility ramp, so I like that. So where if people need to get on and off, if they've got like wheelchairs and stuff, then they've got one, which is pretty good. I think they've also got one on that side over there. When we carry on a bit further down here, it's not much, it's just what we were on before, but it's just the same on this side. And yeah, really, I think that's about it down there. There is saying keep back from the platform edge, so I like that. So yeah, that's basically it really. So I think now we will go back onto platform number 2 and wait for a train. So we'll go and do that. So that is the second station ticked off. So we've done Reading Green Park and this is Reading West, so that's what we've done. So yeah, thank you for watching this bit. I will be back with the next part soon. Welcome to our next and final stop. This is Reading, and I'm going to show you around Reading for a bit, and I'm going to have to hurry up because I will have to be getting on the train back to Basingstoke, so let's go. I am now on the train going to the third stop on this service, well, for the video, which is going to be Reading. As we see, first there is a really big waiting room, so where you can go and just sit down and wait for your train, and also you can fill your bottle up with water, and there are toilets in there, so that's really good. There are some seating here, so you can sit down out here if you feel like it, other than you can sit here and not indoors if you want. We'll just go a bit further down here and you can see a bin here where you put all your rubbish, so very nice. Yep, that's the waiting room in there. As you can see, we are gonna come on there, and as you can see here, there is, fun enough, there's a lift there which is really good. There are ticket barriers and some departure boards so you can see where the next train is going. Here are the really big escalators. I will stand a bit further back so you can see the whole thing. And to be honest, that's good. So now what we're going to do, we're just going to go up here and just see if there's anything up here. So obviously, going up here, there's all sorts of things such as shops and stuff, but I'll show you when we get to the top. So we will get there soon. I will show you around when we obviously get to the top. There are some shops here where you can buy drinks, snacks, and anything you want really. So as you can see over there, there's a Starbucks, very lovely. There are some lovely plants. I know they're fake, but they are very nice. Very nice, yeah. I have to admit, this is one of the nicest concourse of a station I have ever seen. This is one, I like this one, it's really big, it's just one of my favourite concourses on the Great Western Main Line stations. As you can see, there's a WH Smith there where you can get snacks, drinks and whatever you want, magazines. There is a really nice departure board here where you can see where all the trains are going and stuff. There is a information desk there so you can ask for information and stuff. There is a lift here. There's also a Boots here so you can get medicine or whatever. You can even get drinks and stuff in there, which is very nice. If we go around here, you can, it's just really whatever you want to see really. There's also some more shops here where you can buy whatever you want. There are seating areas here. I'm having to admit that there's a really nice view up here. So yeah, it's a really big concourse. There's a small seating over here. And I'll show these lifts here because there are lifts here as well. They've also got an AC defibrillator there, so if you need help, you've got somewhere. More bins, and well, the classical bins you need. So yeah, that's about it really. It's that big. They've got platform 14 and 14A. But if we go a bit further down, I don't know if they've got any other like 14B and stuff. I'm sure they do, somewhere around here. I will go and have a look. Ah, it's over here actually. Go over here and have a look. See, as you can see there, if we go further down here, platform 9B, 8B and so on. So yeah, that's basically about it really. It's just a concourse really. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please make sure you like and subscribe, put the notification bell on, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and peace out. Goodbye. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, subscribe, put the notification bell on, and I will see you in the next video. Take care and peace out. Bye.